how are you doing? It has been a minute since I last recorded, and I wanted to do a kind of an accountability update on where I am so far this month. Remember, I'm going back to the Crafty Low and No Spend Facebook group and being accountable to myself, to what I said I would do and what I would use this month. And in the beginning of this month, I said I was going to use my Reaching Out collection by Jen Hadfield, my Wonders from Paige Evans, and two of my kits from my Scrap Room subscription. And on the table right now, that's what I'm showing you, are my kits came in from the Scrap Room. She typically ships on the 5th, and I normally get them by the 9th. I've moved, so it's changed a little bit. I can't remember exactly what day I received them this month, but it was later than the 9th. I do know that. That was not it was not Rochelle's issue. It was the Postal Service. And I work for the Postal Service, so I just kind of zipped my lip about that mess. We're struggling at the moment. We've been struggling for a while. Okay, let's move on. So the two kits that I decided that I would use from the Scrap Room, let me back up and clarify. I get a paper add-on because we all know I love paper. So when I'm showing you these kits, if you were to order a Scrap Room kit, you would get 3 pieces of paper per collection and 2 pieces of cardstock, as well as a small selection of embellishments. Now I'm going to have 5 pieces of paper because I get the add-on. So now that I've explained that, let's move along. I'm also trying to hide my hands as much as possible because I have green ink on my hands. I unpacked a box yesterday that had my inks, and in typical Priscilla style, I got my fingers all in it and transferred green ink on other things before I even realized what was going on, because that's how graceful I am. So I'm going to try to do this without showing you my green fingers. The first collection is called Let's Go Camping. This pack is the sampling of supply embellishments that I received. The first paper is called Backpacks. It's a tone-on-tone green with a tree print, and the reverse is Backpacks. The second is this really great plaid. It's called Explore Banners, and on the reverse are banners. This is the stripe that shows the color scheme. It's called Night Sky, and the reverse is a really great star paper. Love that. This one is called Wild Plaid. This is in the color scheme, a geometric triangles, and then we have that buffalo check. This one is called Adventure Awaits. It is a kind of a whimsical wood grain, and the reverse side is camping icons. These are the 2 pieces of cardstock that I received. They're the same color. And let's move on to the next one. This sheet of stickers this is the embellishments that I was given for this kit. It's called Farmer's Market by Echo Park. The first sheet is it's called Farmer Floral. Say that 3 times fast. It is a tone-on-tone vine in a really pretty green, and this gorgeous floral. The second is called Produce Scale. It's a light blue check with these really pretty scales with fruit and flowers and lemons. It's pretty. This one's called Blessed Floral. It's a wood grain. And on the reverse are icons for a farm. There's a barn and a truck, the milk jug. It's pretty. This one is a yellow check. It's called Gather Floral, and it's just a larger floral design. And if you hear my air conditioner kick on and off, I apologize. It is extremely warm up here on the 3rd floor. This one is called Homemade. It's a tone-on-tone flower print blue. And this side is milk cans and pails with flowers, and those were toolboxes when I was growing up. I'm not sure what you would call those, but it's very pretty. And this white cardstock, I get 2 pieces of white cardstock with that collection. So that's part of the reason why I love the scrap room kit. I can't ever conceive of a time that I will not be a member, because I love getting that sampling of supplies. These are the layouts that I've completed so far this month. I'm going to flip through these really fast because we've already seen some of them. But here's where I am now. This was created from Wonders collection. Jen Hadfield, Jen Hadfield, Jen Hadfield, Jen Hadfield. And I'm saying Jen Hadfield a lot because I had a ton of that collection, because I had bought some in Alabama. I had bought some in New York, in Lewiston, forgetting what I had. It was just crazy. I just went nuts. And that's going to happen. We're going to see that repeated over and over. This is Jen Hadfield reaching out. This is scraps this was using a sketch for the counterfeit kit community. And Jen Hadfield, and once again Jen Hadfield. So I think that's a total of 10 layouts. Let me count real quick because I don't want to lie to you. 2, 6, 7, 8. It's 9. I did lie to you. I apologize for that. So I'm about to dig in today to these 2 collections from the scrap room, and I wanted to do this video quickly before I started making my layouts to just catch up and make sure that I get something done with these. I talked about my burn rate, and just in a general usage for the 9 layouts that I have completed this month, I have used a minimum of 18 pieces of paper. So I'm somewhere in between 18 and 27. I'll have to go through and count exactly because I have used scraps, but I think generally I can say I'm already up to 20 pieces of paper that I have used this month, and I am so good with that. So good with that. Now some of it is cardstock. The Reaching Out by Jen Hadfield, I also had a project pad, and I have 2 6x8 pads. It's ridiculous, but I'm using it. I'm working through it. It's all good. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for coming and visiting with me for just a minute, and let's chat again soon. Bye-bye.